Mhm. That's right.
Hello.
Hello.
You got a little quick nap in?
I did.
That's good. You feel refreshed?
Took me a power nap.
Yes. I wish I could do that. Just take me a little. My gram was an expert at it.
Yeah.
She'd get up, crack it on, and make a full-fledged breakfast, and then start the buns for lunch, and all this stuff. And she'd lay down, or she'd sit down and watch her stories. That's what she
Yeah.
called them. And then she'd take 20 minutes and sleep, and then she'd be back at it. When I decide to take a nap, it's like
Miss Amy.
a freaking marathon nap. And I don't feel like refreshed afterwards. Hello, Miss
Yeah,
Amy.
I don't either. I have to have like a minimum 2 hour nap, but I
Yeah.
prefer like a 3 hour nap.
Right? Me too.
I am doing well. How are you?
Hi, so into you.
Hey, Robin. How's a baby? Thank you.
Hi, Robin.
You're feeding him.
Hi, Mandy.
I did come off private and I unblocked some people.
How you doing, Mandy? Well,
I don't think it'll come to nothing, but I
yeah, but part of me, like, and I know
know,
this,
Robin.
it's your app and stuff, but part of me feels like, what? Why do you have to run? You know what I mean? Why do you have to hide? Shouldn't the other people that are meanie pants be the ones that have to make the changes? But
Yeah,
it's just like having a day out. Sometimes you want to stay in, other times you want to have a day out.
yeah. So there was there was a lot of people because I had 3,000 followers. Um, and when I decided to go private, um, there was a lot of people that
Hi, Sally.
didn't come in anyway. So I went through all my lists and basically I just kept the main ones that I know. Um, and then, and it was nothing personal to anybody. Hey, Latina.
Hi, Latino.
Um, yeah, it wasn't personal to anybody. Because I think I already had the people I wanted blocked. I was just uh, downgrading. And then I downgraded it again, and um, even got rid of uh, a lot that I do know. But um, I'm kind of tired of everything. Um,
Hi, Amber.
because you know, Mr. T is now getting threats, so
Hi, Jenny.
I don't know how we got here.
Hmm.
I'm just going to jump up here and say if the people coming in or the ones at the door believe it, fucking go. Just fucking go away. Go the fuck away.
What
Okay.
the fuck is going on now?
Nothing?
I know, Mandy. Nothing. I'm just there's times I get to a point to where I'm just done. So if people have shit to say, they can come say it. Um, I don't. Um, I don't understand how we get here. You have um Tommy who is frustrated say something he shouldn't have said, and all of a sudden his um one case is put out there and misrepresented to be something that it's not. And um, and now we have uh, threats going on, but then you have other men in boxes that um, talk um, very poorly to women. Um, uh, 50 has um, said that he's wanted to slap somebody, um, which is the same thing Mr. T has done. So I guess Mr. T is just special.
Exactly, Sally. The rules are definitely different. Um,
Oh,
I haven't said I'm gonna slap somebody on live. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go and do it. People need
well,
to grow
mm,
the
well, I
fuck
mean
up.
that's how we got to this point. I mean,
exactly.
it was already bullshit that it went on as long as it did.
Mm.
Um, for for no reason at all, really. You're just mad that um I said something on the app um is I've never before in my life been treated this way ever. Hey Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Kelly.
Takes a lot of courage, T, to come off of private,
Yes.
and because there are people, as you can see, that have come in and are glad to see you and have
Mhm.
missed you. Um, and there are certainly people that still care a lot about you.
Yep.
Um,
Hey, stop the BS.
I was wondering if anybody's gonna come say shit to my face.
Hell no. They are keyboard warriors who say shit to
Jules.
and but they don't come to
Hey Z.
people.
Hey Jules. Hey Z.
Hi, Celia.
Hey Kelly.
Did tell you we went to the officer yesterday, didn't she?
Yeah, I did.
Well, what? We're not on private.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Is there something going on?
Um I'm just I'm tired of all the bullshit. Um if people have questions or shit that they want to say, um I'm giving them the opportunity.
Oh, okay.
I think it's your turn to speak your truth. You know what I mean? Like loud
God forbid that
and
happen.
proud.
This is what the sheriff told me yesterday. Said, obviously you didn't do it or you'd be in jail.
Yeah.
That's exact words to me.
Yep.
I said, well, I'm getting death threats and everything on here. And he got the whatever it is,
The recording.
recording. I don't know if it's a it, I mean a
Nah.
woman or she or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I can't tell. And she had to show a picture. I thought it was a guy. Is it a guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Hi, SJ.
Hi, Mr. T.
Hello, how are you, Dave?
I'm doing good.
I hope y'all don't take my words wrong. I don't know who's on there. I don't get on there enough. I just know y'all. But hey,
That you're fine.
How are you?
I'll just tell you what the officer told me. I don't know. I don't get on there. They obviously they're not reading. They just reading what they want to read out of it
Mm-hmm.
and get what
Mhm.
Florida man's telling them. They're not going and getting the full details of the whole thing. They just quote me as something that they want me to be, as they did me on Grinder. Hell, I didn't even know what Grinder was. Hell, I was on Grinder for 2 years.
um, simply, I did foster. No, not simply. Amy, I did foster care for 12 years for the state of Minnesota.
SJ, would you like to have a conversation or do you have questions?
All three of my children are adopted out of the state of Minnesota foster care system.
Okay, can everybody mute, please?
Yeah, hold on just a minute. I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call about the time I got in the box.
It's okay.
I thought you got here because your husband hurt a child.
Well,
That's
he didn't.
what about all the paperwork that was put out?
Okay, what does the paperwork say?
The paperwork said that
Mhm.
it was aggravated kidnapping,
Mhm.
but it also said it also went into detail. That child went into detail of what
Mhm.
he did to her. That was put out as well.
Uh-huh. That was her statement.
Are you calling that baby a liar? Because there was evidence that backed it up too, T.
What evidence?
What about the paper they found? What about the old spot? What about the DNA?
Uh the DNA came back not his.
Not from what I saw.
Really? You saw in that paperwork that the DNA matched his.
That's what I thought. Now listen, I could be wrong on that one. I thought I did, but I can double check. But what I do know for sure is that there was a math paper that was dropped. I
Mhm.
do know there was an old spot exactly where that baby said it was going to be. I do know that for sure. Mm. Okay,
Okay.
even if it wasn't like if I got the DNA thing wrong, then point out where it said it wasn't his DNA because
Do
even
you
with
know do you know
okay,
that he didn't even go to the area of where she said it happened that day?
and that but according to you, because what you just said about that baby, that's his statement.
Okay.
So no, I don't know that. What I do know is that she said this is what you will find to the police, and that is what they found when they went to that area.
Uh-huh. That
That's what I
doesn't
know.
mean okay, but that doesn't mean that's where he was.
He pleaded down to aggravating kidnapping, T.
He pled to kidnapping because they told him that they would give him 40 years
40 years for what then?
because she got in his truck and he put it in reverse and backed up and she was not his child.
That makes absolutely zero sense.
It does really?
Really, they don't get you for backing up with a child in your car.
Were you there when the judge said that?
I was there when I seen the paperwork that the judge signed off on. That's what I seen.
Yeah, you seen that he pled to aggravated kidnapping. That's all that says. And he got 9 years. That's all the
I
court
also
says.
seen where, according to more paperwork that was put out, you need to go look at what aggravating means in there. I know
Okay.
that that baby said that he did horrendous things to her. She told them what they would find. They found that, and I know that he pled down. That's what I know.
Okay. So do you know that if they had had the circumstances that made it aggravated, if that had been proven, he would be on the registry.
What I know, again, I can't take your word for anything. You can't ask
Okay,
me to take your word.
then maybe you need to do some research
I
yourself
did. I
before.
did.
No, you didn't. You read the state.
How do you know I
You
didn't?
read. You read
You
her.
don't know what I did or didn't. You
You
don't
read
know if I
her.
did research or not. I did
You
read her
read her.
statement. I
Well,
absolutely
because you
did.
don't know. I'm asking you questions and you don't know the answer to them. That tells me that you
I'm
didn't
giving
do
you answers.
research.
I'm giving
You're
you
giving me
answers.
answers. Yeah, her
I'm
statement.
giving you
That's as
legal
far as you got.
answers. That I'm giving you legal Oh, don't mute me. That's not nice. That's not fair. I'm giving you legal statements that a judge signed off on. What I know to
Yes,
be a
he
fact.
okay, he was
Hmm.
convicted. He was convicted and sentenced to 9 years for aggravated kidnapping. And
I
had the aggravated part been proven that he took her for the reasons to sexually assault her, he would be on the registry. You can look that up. You can
I
Google
know
it
that
because
some
I
people do.
did.
I listen. Just because he's not on the registry does not mean he did not do that act. What I know
It
for a
doesn't mean he
fact,
did.
T, I know a judge signed off on that paperwork that
Hold
had
on a
that girl's
second.
statement in it.
Okay, hold on a second. So my husband was charged with certain things, found guilty of one of the things, but you're still going to say
That
that
was
he's guilty.
combined.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, that's what it means in aggravated kidnapping. That's part of it. Look,
No,
Texas law.
no, ma'am. Aggravated kidnapping means that he took her for the purpose of either a
Kidnapping her
hostage
and hurting
to
her? A hostage to hurt her?
to to
Hurt
sexually
her?
assault her,
Uh huh.
and had that been proven, he would be on the registry.
He pled down.
Oh my
He
god.
pled down.
Yeah, do you really think that they had enough evidence to prove that he did that?
I do. And I think that they didn't want that child to have to get on the stand and relive that horrendous nightmare that your husband did to her. So they pled him down.
So they
Absolutely.
gave him 9 years and did not put him on the registry so he can assault
I
more?
believe wholeheartedly that that 15-year-old child, he done that to that 15-year-old child, and to protect her sanity, they did not want her to put her on the stand anymore to make her
Do,
relive what your husband did to her
hold,
and pled him down.
do you know what the right relationship was with her and my
Don't
husband
give me,
at
listen,
the
don't give me
time?
your statements. If we can't take that little girl's statements, we can't take yours either.
Then nothing is true.
The,
Then nothing is true.
Don't I know what the judge signed off on. I know what he signed off of, and I consider that to be true.
Aggravated kidnapping
I know
had
what
nothing to
that
do. Had
girl
nothing
said
to
in that
do.
statement, and I know
Had
what the
no, no, no,
police
no, no,
found.
no, no, no.
I know
We're
what the
not
police
going. No,
report
no,
said.
no. We're
Oh
not
no, we're
going.
taking
He
police.
wasn't
Yeah,
found
we
guilty
are.
of that.
That's legal. It was
He
all
was not
combined in
found
there so
guilty
that
of
baby
that.
did not have to
He
get on the
was
stand
not
and
found
relive
guilty
the
of that.
nightmare that what your husband did to her.
He
That was a
didn't.
15-year-old child. You asked how you got here. This is how you got here, T.
No, I got here because you people read a
You
statement. You don't think teens lie? You don't think teens
I don't
lie
think that
to
baby.
get
Are
people
you
in
kidding me?
trouble?
You're calling that
Yeah,
child a lie?
I most certainly am.
You have lost your ever loving
I
mind,
have
T.
not lost my ever loving mind.
You
You
have
don't
lost your
think,
ever loving
oh my
mind.
God, you don't think that teens lie to get people
Do
in
I think
trouble?
that baby lied? No, I do not think
Why?
that baby lied.
Why?
Because police found what she said at the scene. T.
He
The
wasn't
police
there.
found the evidence.
The, he wasn't there. The DNA wasn't his.
Show me where the report said anything about the DNA not being his then. Show me that. Go get a legal paper where it says that the DNA was not his.
Would it matter?
Yes, yes, it would.
Oh, it would.
Yeah, it would. Yes.
Hmm.
I have a question. May I ask it?
That's fucking ridiculous.
I want to
Absolutely
know.
is.
You're so close minded and simple
I'm not
minded.
close minded.
You are.
You're basic.
You are. There teen.
You're the
There are.
basic. You are
No, I'm
absolutely
not.
insane. You're
I'm not,
insane. You're a basic, simple minded, insane person who married a freaking child rapist.
bitch.
Call me what you want. It still doesn't make you any less than basic, simple minded person that married a man who did a horrible thing to a child.
Let
Call
me
me all the
let me
names in
ask
the world, but I never will be that.
let me ask
Ever
you
will be
something.
that.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that there are teens that lie? Marilyn, he didn't. I don't understand what y'all are not getting. I really don't understand what y'all are not getting. I'm just gonna say here. It is her statement, Marilyn. Her statement. That's not what he was found guilty of. My God. Scat, were you wanting a box? Hold on. Okay, it's fucking crazy. My own fucking friends. Wild to me. Nope. Let people say what they want to fucking say.
Hey T, I just wanted to personally apologize.
It is insane, Marilyn. It's fucking insane. I've had I've had enough. I've had fucking enough. I fucking hope to God that none of you have to go through this shit.
Here they were the match that got me for it. They listen that dick sucking
You
fucking
know,
program.
every single person that is a woman that is calling him a rapist have had similar experiences. That's why it's so fucking easy to believe that he did this. There are teens that fucking lie and say that shit was done. If you know how the law works, he would have spent a shitload more time than 9 years. And he'd be on the registry. Had he fucking held her at gunpoint and fucking raped her. A man will take a plea deal. Yes, they will. Guilty or not, that happens too. You think if a lawyer comes and tells him that you're fixing to do 40 years, but they're offering you 9, that he wouldn't fucking take the 9 years? for kidnapping her because she wasn't his. Okay, so if men get plea deals all the time and get off all the time, then it can also be true that teens lie because that happens too. It also happens that men take plea deals when they're not guilty. That happens too. There's a lot of things that go into it, but you're picking and choosing to make it fit.
Florida man got him convinced.
Everybody read that fucking statement and he was guilty from there. To y'all. So because it happened in your family, then that's what happened to my husband. It went that way. He took a plea deal, so that means he's guilty. They offered him the plea deal because they had enough evidence to prove that he was fucking guilty, but they didn't want to put her through trial. And you don't know her; she would have been more than fucking happy to do it. It does happen all the time, but that doesn't mean he's guilty. They were saying he was guilty of kidnapping because she was not his. So he was guilty. He took the plea deal rather than get 40 years.
Had he been married to the child's mother, it
What
it would have been custodial interference.
what court papers are you talking about, Marilyn?
The only thing they're going off of is her statement. Her statement does not make it true. And for any of you people out
Yes,
there,
Harmony, you could. If they come back and said they did not give you permission to take the child, you could get 40 years for kidnapping.
Yes.
any of you people out there that have a son or a nephew or a brother and the child lied and the DNA came back to not being theirs, is it okay that we call them a rapist?
But if you're talking about the police report, that has nothing to do with the court papers.
Meanwhile, you guys are over there sitting with Miss Jen Jen who sold her child for rugs to an adult man. And yet, y'all want to preach over there, believe the child. You always believe the child, but not in that case, right? We're going to give Jen those ad girls and send her stuff from Amazon and do a GoFundMe. Yeah, you're going to do all that. The hypocrisy.
Miss Amy said my friend in high school lied on her dad. Did not happen. Nearly ruined his life.
It does ruin your life.
It does ruin your life.
Well, I guess he's a grapist, T. He's a grapist. Even though the child lied, he's still a grapist.
Just every single one of them aren't going by the court documents. They're going by the indictment.
What I don't understand is if there would have been evidence to prove that the incident, according to the statement that the young woman made, the girl,
Yeah.
then no prosecutor would offer a measly sentence of 9 years if all of that happened.
Well, I mean, my thing is, they would make it to where he would be on the registry. They're not going to
Yeah.
make it to where more children are in harm's way.
Exactly. If they had the evidence, and I have empathy for the young woman, the young girl, because something clearly did happen with her, but it wasn't what she said.
No.
And if we want to talk about empathy and compassion, maybe it would be nice if the people over there that hate so much of everyone over here would stop reading that goddamn statement over and over and over again and showing it on a live. Just maybe that young woman grew up and married somebody and has a nice life and a nice family, and maybe she shouldn't have to deal with the shit of you showing it every freaking time you turn around. Thank you. Sorry.
What about it? What about the oil leak in her school paper found at the alleged scene? That means that there was a vehicle there that had an oil leak and she dropped or left her school paper there. That's what that means.
It says that she's been there, but not Mr. T.
The coke can, the cigarette butt, and all that would have been in my DNA. They'd have smashed my ass.
Hmm. Her mom said his truck had an oil leak and she left her paper. I know. I know that's what the mom said.
Let's also make one thing clear. T did not get in touch with the victim. T was working at a facility when that other young lady got a job there, and it was the young lady that started going off on T. T did not approach her. So let's get that straight. It sure did, Jules.
Did they
See,
prove?
that's because they twist shit.
Okay. I don't know why my shit keeps messing up. Anyway, how was everybody else's day so far?
I'm okay. I think I have the million-year cold.
Oh no.
One of those damn colds that never ever goes away, and you just cough and keep taking your cold medicine.
Yeah.
Pretty good, but your nephew, your fur baby nephew's been a bad boy.
The weather's been fairly uh, reasonable with us. It's been above zero, so we can't complain. Yep, it's 21, but feels like 17. We're good. We're good. Is it icy? That's the worst. Ice is the worst.
Everybody wave. Hi, Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Fuck off.
Stop the BS. You just said what I was gonna say. Damn it.
I'm getting low. But
I wanna eat.
I know I agree.
Okay.
Oh,
Hold on, let me change my boxes. Hmm. I wonder if I do it that way. Okay, now where are their comments? They're gone.
Stop the BS. Can you switch boxes with me?
Yeah, I don't know how to though. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm sorry, it just automatically puts you in there. Hi, Cassandra.
It's because she loves me. Stop the BS.
Hey, Amanda. Fuck you. Fuck off. And go fuck yourself.
Hey, Meme.
Hey, Mimi. Hey, Cassandra.
Hey, Robert Trap. How are you, Cassandra? Who was violated? Oh, I'm gonna drop you, um, and then you can come back up. Oh, yes. So, um, it says, ask question if you have to register as a Rex offender if you're guilty of aggravated kidnapping. Um, so any Texas aggravated kidnapping conviction or adjudication, including deferred adjudication, requires registration as a offender if the order in the hearing or the papers in the case contain an affirmative finding that the victim or intended victim was younger than 17 years of age. Hold on, I gotta get hold on. What the hell? Y'all let me know if you can still hear me.
I can.
Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. Let me look at it from here. I think it's on this. Let's see. Register. Texas. Guilty of aggravated kidnapping.
Of kidnapping, Amanda, not SA. Can you please get one thing right in your life?
Okay, so it says yes, not this one, but another one that I'm reading from Google. Yes, you likely have to register as an offender in Texas for aggravated kidnapping, especially if the offense involved in sexual intent or the victim was a minor, often resulting in lifetime registration. But a lawyer should confirm details as specific conditions like intent to sexually abuse and the victim's age are key to determining the requirement and duration. Uh, Key factors determining registration: sexual intent. If the aggravated kidnapping was committed with the intent to sexually violate or abuse the victim, registration is typically required. Victim's age. If the victim was under 17, this significantly increases the likelihood and severity of registration requirements. Lifetime versus 10 years. Serious sex offenses, including aggravated kidnapping with sexual intent, often trigger a lifetime registration requirement, while other instances might have a 10-year period.
Amanda, I thought your IQ would at least register on the charts, but I was wrong.
I mean, all you gotta do is fucking read. All you gotta do is look shit up instead of just read a statement. And because you're supposed to believe every fucking child, um, yes, you are, until it's proven false or true. Because unless he's convicted of it, um, he's he's innocent until proven guilty, right? I mean, if it works for Florida Man, it should work for Mr. T. Okay, so do you. Thank you. Love you. So he pointed a pew pew to her face, but there was no pew pew charge. No conviction for that. An indictment is not a guilty verdict.
This is how Amanda acts when she's proven wrong.
Yeah.
Wow, Oh, I cannot believe he's not on the registry after doing all that. I'm shooketh.
I'm going to say this again for everybody listening at the door and everyone in Ghost in here. T, you don't owe not a motherfucker on this app a fucking goddamn thing. Don't show shit. If they believe that this is fucking true, get the fuck out of here and don't come fucking back
You
in
need
here.
more.
I said what the fuck I said.
Here, that's yours. I don't think they understand what they're doing.
No, they just support, man. For what
I
they're
I
convinced.
really don't think they fully comprehend the um the consequences of what they're doing. And I'm not saying that the consequences would be for them. I'm talking about our consequences. What we have to go through on a daily basis. And now, death threats, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
You're right, Sally.
Um, so just to explain, when I talk about somebody being closed minded or small minded or simple minded about this situation, what I mean is every woman that read that indictment, almost every woman, um, that read that indictment, um, has, I mean, he was guilty from jump, from just from reading that, and the fact that he pled. Um, and of course, Florida Man convinced them that it included all the charges, which is false. Uh, I myself, um, I am a victim of abuse, um, but I don't see every man um, as an abuser um, if um, if that's what they're being accused of. Do you believe the child first? Yes. Especially if you're the parent. Yes, absolutely, you do. And you protect that child. Um but then when the evidence falls apart and you can't prove that he did it, um then what are you supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're also supposed to believe
Mm-hmm.
that people are innocent until proven guilty. But it doesn't seem to apply in this case because of her statement. Is the statement horrific um and traumatizing? Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely. Hmm. If it happened. And it wasn't proven that it did happen. You don't know why the lawyers offered him the 9-year plea deal. You don't know the reason for that. But you get a
Hey,
reason.
Amanda, you were around for quite some time when it came to Jen Jen, and you know for a fact that Jen Jen sold her daughter for rugs to another man, adult man. You know that to be true. Are you going to admit that? Did you believe the child in that case? Or are we just going to ignore that and act like it didn't happen now that Jen Jen's with you?
No, Florida man said that child lied.
Right, right. It's only applies to that side to believe the child, but it does not apply over here, right? So that side says believe the child when it comes to you, T, but when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to Jen, who they sit with, who
Mm-hmm.
they bought Christmas gifts for, who they
Mm-hmm.
did a GoFundMe for, who they did food orders and cash, that's okay.
Zelia, are you commenting?
Oh, but it does, Amanda. Y'all are over there screaming and crying about believing the child.
Yep. Is it rare that children lie? Yes. It's very rare.
Zelia's comments are being filtered, and we need to figure that out because
Okay.
Zelia, she's an
Hold
attorney.
on a second. Um, settings. Let me see if there's any words. Comment settings. Filtered words. Got it. Blocked keywords. Here and joined. No, take. Why? What? Okay. Okay, so I have filter comments off. Mask comments. Okay. Okay, try it now. Well, I mean, when you read an indictment and you read a child's um statement on what happened, um in a case like that, it's gonna be horrific. but that's not what he was found guilty of.
Zelia, I can see you say hi, and I could see you say hi before, but there was like a big space, like maybe where a comment was made. So I'm just checking.
She said if you stay off private, she'll have a foot on your neck.
Oh, that's okay though. No threats there.
Amanda, why don't you get a life, or SJ get a life, and leave people the fuck alone?
I don't know,
Get a
Amanda.
fucking life.
Would it fucking help you if we died? Would that help? Is that gonna help you? That way you
Hi,
don't have to
Jenny.
worry. You don't have to worry about the fucking foot on the neck. You ain't gotta worry about shit no more when it comes to me.
No way. Dang, that ain't worth it.
I've had enough. Yep, I've had enough. And you know what's funny? It's not me who changed. That's what's funny.
Right, dangerous? They can't.
Yeah, SJ didn't have the balls to say it over here.
Mm.
No, Amanda, Gemini, and Rim won't come in here. That's why she went live.
Right.
And they can
That's,
because I
that's what
unblocked them.
cowards do when they're
Hmm.
bullies. Bullies are cowards.
Yep. She wants to control how it goes.
Yeah, Amanda, you're not blocked. Why don't you come over here and say what you have to say?
And I'm not giving that to her. She doesn't get to control me.
No.
And I've been taking the punches without swinging back. I've just been taking them. But I'm about fucking ready to start swinging back. Match your energy.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Okay. I mean, Amanda, I can give you a fucking reason to actually stand on my fucking neck. Because right now, you're doing it for naught.
Hey, Jen Jen, happy birthday, but I only have one question for you. When's the last time you got to see your grandchildren? Hey, Jen Jen, are you gonna tell these guys that you have not been clean for 2 years?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
No, I don't know who you are, but I can live with that.
Hi, Tequila.
No, T, you said it wrong.
Oh, Tequila.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Grab a box.
Let's have a conversation.
Oh, hi, bud.
Well, what piece? Apparently, I chose the wrong fucking people to be friends with on this fucking app.
Hello. I can't discuss that at this time. I have no other information at this time.
That is not acceptable. Yes, it is. It's not acceptable.
Uh, Hi guys, what do we have today? It's
Yeah. All right,
bullshit.
Sally.
Anyway, hi. So,
Doggone, he did that to us yesterday.
are you not
I'm slow.
private?
I'm not private now.
I'm
Bring it
slow
on.
today.
Bring it on. Take a box. Let's have a conversation.
Oh,
Yes,
you're you. You already missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, tequila, too bad because you could have been the one that say, Amanda, what the fuck are you doing in
Did she
here?
come in here?
No.
It's kind of funny that SJ and Marilyn were the only two that had balls enough
I know, isn't that funny?
What'd
to
they
come to my
say?
face.
A bunch of dumb shit.
Oh, that my husband raped a child.
Good fuck.
Yep.
I'm move on. He didn't.
And Marilyn just left, so I don't know.
Oh
Um,
God. Well, all right. And I'm like, yeah, it's been a busy morning. That's too much. With I had a Zoom call and I had Mike-ish was late and he brought this bike thing that I had to like do and
she
my
is.
legs
I
hurt.
know Robin.
The CNA wanted to come today. This is the first I've heard from her, and tomorrow I just told her it's been a busy morning, and that's a lot for me. You know, it is. It's having a physical therapy and then my mental. You know, they just do a Zoom with me once a month. My doctor, asked me to do that a long time ago, and I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to somebody. Oh, I'm a crazy bitch. Oh, I'm still drinking coffee. All right, well, let's go. I'm ready. I got my coffee. Um, got my watchdog. He's over here. Bills are my rent. I paid my rent on the first, and it just barely went through out of my account. It's taken this fucking long, but at least it went out. Just took a
Yeah, she
while.
doesn't get to control who I talk to about this situation
No.
because it's mine and Tommy's.
You know what? And I'm gonna say it again too. T, when because you brought this here, you had a live, and I had no
You
fucking
know,
clue. I had no idea what you were bringing out.
it
You
wasn't,
know,
she didn't bring it here.
I didn't bring it out.
It was
or no,
Tim and
yeah,
I brought it out
him
on
and I brought it
Amanda's.
out. And so T came to
okay,
try to
that's okay,
exonerate the
yeah.
the
I pulled
misinformation.
his record. I pulled his record because
Hi,
the
Amanda. How are you?
the records the court records place told me that if you pull his record, because she said she didn't know why there weren't dismissal papers, but she said if you pulled his record, they're not going to be on there.
So let me, yeah. So
So that's what I did.
yeah. So Amanda, that's what she was talking about all this time is tell the truth, T. Tell That's what she was talking about for like months.
Yeah, I don't know what she wanted me to tell the truth
Yeah.
about.
Well, since she's streaming and whoever's listening, you know what? How it came out, and guess what? I listened to you, T, and I listened and saw everything. But you know what? I'm gonna say it again to everybody that's listening.
Hi,
I
always.
never, not even for a split second, did it like, oh, I'm out, I'm gone. Not even a split second. I'm like, okay, and like seriously, not I would have never left you. No, that's how much.
Well, because I brought out the court papers and proved that he only had aggravated kidnapping. Um, then hold on, not right now. I don't know
But
who
yeah,
that is.
I want you to know that, and
Um,
I've said that before. Not even it didn't even cross my mind. It didn't. I didn't know it was going to end up with such a small group of us at the end, but it did not even a split second that I'm like, oh well, I'm not gonna be friends with her now. Not it that didn't even fucking cross my mind. That's why I don't know why. And I have a good heart and I'm honest, but did it change the way I feel about you and Mr. T? No, it didn't. I'm still here. And I'm telling you, every fucking day I get even more bigger and badder and and stronger. You know what I mean? It didn't. It I don't that's why I don't understand why it's why everyone's in on like I don't. They weren't in here anyway, and now they just have to bring it up, but they never hung out here anyway, the people that are attacking. Anyway, I'll mute and shut up. That's my feelings for the day. I got my feels feeling. I talked to my mental therapist. I'm good for a month. She says I'm doing good. I'm okay. I'm doing good.
Damn, she don't know you.
I know. She's so sweet though. She just listens to me. She's awesome. She's sweet.
People
No, she doesn't know me. Ah. Anyway, I'll shut up. What I miss. Batty, you just be nice. You know what? It makes me feel
okay, that's
so
it, T. I need
good.
mod powers. No.
It makes me feel so good though when you guys give me that warm welcome when I come in. I love it.
I
I
know. You know
do.
who you can give credit to? You can get credit to Amanda for creating that warm, fuzzy feeling in you. That's
Yeah,
why now we have to yell like that at you and say those things to you.
I know. I accidentally slide in that live and man, everything is just is to a dead what's the word I'm looking for? Um Stall?
halt,
Halt. I knew it was
stop.
yeah. Everything it's just silent. Tequila? What do you want? Grab a box. Let's have a conversation.
You better mute. You
I'm
better
getting
mute.
better. Okay. I really will shut up right now. I want to listen. Okay. But I'm getting better. I
Would you
practice.
like my
Tequila, I'm gonna mute your ass if you say
I
I'm
was
gonna
just
mute.
gonna say I was just gonna holler out uh um hang on, hang on.
Oh, does she have things?
I had a big sneeze.
Uh huh.
Um, I was just gonna say somebody with a button. I love tequila.
I'm gonna put a timer on you, Tequila.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, the bitch.
Hi, wifey.
The Adventures of Brent and Jen. Ooh, are they good?
I
Are the
know. Nope, they're
adventures
good.
good? What have you been doing on them?
Yeah. Hi, Jenny. The Adventures of Brett. They're good. They
I
live
was
in
just
Canada.
wondering. I wonder what kind of adventures they have.
Yeah, animals. They've got like 400 aquariums in their house. Okay, I exaggerated a little bit, but she's got like that she does every animal, and she lives in Canada. She's good people. I'll let you know. They probably just saw that I was live and like, oh, there's Tequila. Haven't seen her for a while. So she's good. Kelly Denton. What do you want? Jenny, wifey, I love you. Stop the BS. Help me out here. We're getting tons of new people in here that I've never heard of before.
You want to banter? Okay.
I love you, sister bitch Jenny.
You guys are all my sister bitches. I do. I love you all in our little small group.
T, where did that even start? Where I
What?
started calling you that?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
What is it?
I don't even remember.
I think you were all already calling me sister, and then we had this live where there was a debate on whether it's okay for bitches to call each other bitches,
Yes.
and we decided to call each other bitches.
Oh yeah, because somebody said that they didn't like that we said that. Yeah, I remember now.
Because we're broke
Oh yeah, and Jenny
scamming.
called you that one day.
We're
Yeah.
broke scamming bitches. All of us. On the back end. How we do it. All day, every day.
Shit, if I was a scammer, I'd have a lot more shit than I do.
I'm a scammer on the back end. Yep. That's what I do. This is so. I'm sorry, T. I mean, fuck. You know?
I just think it's funny. They all have so much to say, but no, only two people came in here to say something to you, to your face.
What
It's
did,
funny.
what did they say? Especially like Marilyn, where I don't see her. Yeah, like nobody anymore in here.
Because I mean Marilyn believes the indictment in the um child's statement. So yeah.
I do miss several people um, and care for them still very much.
Yeah, me too.
Um so I don't care what people believe. If you believe it, I'd rather not have a relationship with you. Um but I don't care what people believe as long as they leave me the fuck alone.
Yep.
And Mr. T.
What fucking children? It's been 25 years. And you talk about him as if he does this constantly.
Mhm.
He pled to aggravated kidnapping. He served 9 years for that, was released, did his time, and hasn't been in trouble since then.
And I want to get it straight. Yes, you can get convicted for 9 years for aggravated kidnapping.
Yeah, that's because they didn't have enough evidence to. I mean, why would you settle Why would an attorney settle for an offer a 9 years, 9 years on a 40-year max
Right.
sentence? Because there wasn't enough evidence.
Sally, I agree with you.
Yeah, although I'm still waiting for him to change. I mean,
Okay, just Jules.
Are you going to your where you're going? Jules? I don't want to say too
will
much.
it be a fun trip?
It'll be
Hey, Amanda, can you pull your panties out of the crack of your ass and just settle down a little bit?
Yes.
is he freaking uh,
That dryer fixed? You called up the dryer? Oh, well. Hey, the dryer fixed. The dryer.
Is your nephew?
Well,
the
he's trying to talk to my dad, and
damn dryer
freaking.
going?
The
Well,
dryer, Amber.
what?
The dryer, Amber.
Amber,
I
there's
didn't.
something
I didn't
to
touch
do
the
with the
damn
dryer.
dryer. I didn't touch it. I can't even get to it. Well, it went out yesterday, and he didn't
Oh.
bother to call my mom and say, "Hey, the dryer's not working."
Uh-oh.
And she only has two work outfits, and they were both
Oh.
dirty then.
Well, you can hang it up in the. You can put it on a hanger and just hang it up and let it air dry.
Or
Mm-hmm.
just do a string across tree to tree. Get some of those.
In the winter time.
It's
In the
cold. They're
winter,
not gonna
yeah.
dry.
I
They're not gonna
didn't
dry.
realize the
They're
weather that
gonna
we're
freeze.
having.
They're gonna have icicles.
The weather that we're having here.
Hi, Grandma
I
M.
mean,
I mean, it's not too bad here. It's
the,
57, but it's chilly.
the clothespin things. Do it the old fashioned where they
Hey,
did it
tequila, I'm
in
gonna mute you.
the 1900s.
But no, there was a big fight last night. That's why I was on mute.
Mm.
Damn dryer.
Hi, Grandma M. Yes,
I
on
love
that
you.
clothesline.
Yeah,
Sally
clothes.
said that clothesline.
I missed you.
Okay, I will mute. I love you all. I'm gonna sit here and be good
Okay.
Let's see how long that takes.
until he has no confidence in me. I will be good until
I do too, Sally.
I hear something or I have a comment to make or stop the BS. If she starts laughing, I laugh because she's laughing because her laugh is contagious. I love it. Oh, Robin's in the room. She'll mute me. Hold on, I gotta mute. Between her and Kelly
I'll be
Denton.
gone.
Oh, Robin, are you sending money again?
Robin, why ain't you sending me some money?
Okay, Jules, we'll be waiting for you.
Hurry up, Jules.
I'm gonna take that off the screen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It
They
doesn't
can
make a
do their
difference.
own.
The ignorance or the closed mindedness is just baffling. Because I know that they're smart women. And
What gets me is Amanda's so pissed. She's either gonna cause herself to have a stroke or an aneurysm. I don't know which.
Well, I mean,
not funny. I don't.
So
Just to go
we
on the
were
record, I don't want Amanda to have a stroke or an aneurysm.
so Amanda had already been doing lives about me and Dora for 7 months when Mr. T said what he said to her.
Okay.
Um so there's like zero chance at all that they would have believed him innocent. I mean, he was guilty. As soon as they found that, he was guilty. Because they were already pissed off. Um, and I didn't know that being pissed off for me losing my shit in my own life over my friends, without giving details of anything that was going on, without naming any names. Um, I did not know that it was worth the 7 months of this shit. So if you go at somebody for 7 months continuously and you're talking about him being gay, um
What?
and then in the end you're calling him a rapist, and a pedophile, what is it that you think you're going to get?
Sally.
And you left because my live was going to go to shit because of all the new people that came over. Um, and because I modded one of them, and some of my regular people were getting, um, muted, or blocked. And then as soon as I found out, we fixed it.
Who's cruising without poochies?
I don't know. Um, but now it's your platform that has all the arguing and shit going on, and all the people that came over here. So are you mad at yourself?
Just
Does
wanted to
that
say
mean that
hi.
your platform's gonna go to shit?
Hi, do you know me?
Hi guys.
Hey, bud.
Hey T. Just wanted to give my little 2 cents.
Uh huh.
So as
Hello.
everybody knows, I'm one of the people that been watching this probably from the beginning in the background.
Uh huh.
And just to let Amanda know, if anybody has a right to be mad at you guys, I would be one of them people, which I'm not mad. Um, from the past.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is when did all these people get their law degree?
Good question.
And know what they're saying. When did they get their law degree? I
Mhm.
mean, if something happened, it happened. If something vile happened, like they're saying, I would think he would be in jail a lot longer than 9 years. And I know if it was my child that it happened to, I wouldn't let it go. So I don't know what these people are talking about. The man did his time. Why don't they just shut up about it and move on? It's really a simple thing,
Really
but
is.
I don't understand it. And also now I just gave her something to talk about because I miss her mentioning my name. But I mean, just let it rest. The guy did his time. He made a mistake. I don't see nothing in there, nothing that says that he did what they said they did, other than some allegations. So,
Allegations. That's what they were, allegations.
right. So
Hmm.
they really just gotta move on, let it go, leave T alone. T's made her mistakes in the past, and she always admits it, from what I can see. I just they just got to leave you alone. It's become to the point of ridiculousness now. It's like ridiculous. Let you come on, let you do your thing, let you talk with your friends, and they should just move on and concentrate on Jen, their best friend.
Yeah.
Hmm.
People just shit every day.
Yeah.
Very
And her birthday
wisely put.
tomorrow.
Oh shit. Fuck.
So they're talking as if they had talked to the DA, and the DA told him, or the DA told them why they offered the plea deal. You don't know the reason for it. You can't say,
Okay, I'm gonna drop because my wife came out here and
okay,
we're probably interfering with you. But have a good one.
okay, thank you, bud. You can't say why the DA decided to do that. You can't say why my husband decided to take the deal.
Did you talk to the DA?
I don't know.
Wow.
There are several reasons why a plea deal is offered,
I
but
know
you
it's a.
picked one and that's what you're going with, as if it's the truth. That's wild to me.
Liz Riddle. I went to elementary school with a kid whose last name was Riddle.
Yep. Well, I mean, so she started her content about me. So
That is her only content. That is
yeah.
the only way she gets people in there, is if she's talking about UT.
Uh-huh.
And Amanda, um, just a little PSA. When you challenged somebody to find anywhere on your live that you made either a racist, homophobic, or anything else slur, you challenged them to prove it. And let me tell you, I came across something and it was proven. You might want to go find it. Okay, listen up. Here it goes.
Anybody. All right? I challenge y'all. Anybody that wants to find one of my lives where I've been racist, homophobic, or where I have dissed a victim of sexual assault. That's wild behavior. Yeah, it is. I have never in my life. No, hell no. Went to talk to someone that's supposed to be from the streets of Detroit, Michigan. This big thuggerella motherfucker. Anybody. Alright?
Did you get that? Or do you need me to replay it?
I think we should replay it. Do we need to clarify who the character is? Who the person she's talking about is?
The gorilla is talking about FWA. Here we can play it again. We can do that.
Everybody in the back, listen.
Anybody that wants to find one of my lives where I've been racist, homophobic, or where I have dissed a victim of sexual assault. That's wild behavior. Yeah, it is. I have never in my life. No, hell no. Went to talk to someone that's supposed to be from the streets of Detroit, Michigan. This big thuggerella motherfucker. Anybody.
Tell Amanda.
BS, are you ready for today's challenge?
I think that's challenge completed.
Uh-oh. Welcome in, everybody.
Look it up. Look it up. It is a racial slur. Look it up before you speak and sound dumb as fuck. I know. It's a bitch getting caught, ain't it? It is. It's a bitch.
I think we could hear what the reaction was.
I know, Sally. It just makes you laugh, and if you're already laughing, you laugh harder. Thank you, wifey. Thank you to anybody who's been sending gifts. I haven't really been paying attention. She does.
I'm kind of quiet.
I know.
I'm waiting on Stop the BS's see what her reaction to that was.
But why is she so mad?
No,
She's just mad, T. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
he was mad before. What?
God damn.
What is it? We need to hear it. I need to hear it. Come on, share, please.
Hold on. Oh,
She had a lot to say about me in Scammy Clauses live, and I don't even know that cunt. But
Y'all might want to lay off some shit because I was muted, Amanda. And Nikki, it wasn't in Scammy Clauses live. Can you get that right?
okay. So, Mr. T, in the eyes of the law, for what they said the reason was he kidnapped her, he pled guilty. Um, because she was in his truck. Um, and he did travel with her. So if they say it's without their permission, then that's kidnapping. So he pled guilty to kidnapping, aggravated kidnapping. He, however, did not plead um, to assaulting her or raping her. There's nothing you're going to be able to do to change that. Nothing. And Rem, you might not have spent 9 years for aggravated kidnapping. Um, but why is it that you're acting like, um, I guess going to jail or prison, um, is, I guess, unforgivable? When I know some of y'all have spent time or have had family that has spent time. So if he pled guilty uh, for aggravated kidnapping, but he's not on the registry, so you know, there's that. I already went over that. Not gonna do it again. um, because it doesn't matter really what I'm saying. Nothing would change your mind. DNA. I could come out with a DNA, and it wouldn't change your mind at all. And that's what's sad. You can't. So the court papers don't prove that he was guilty of sexual assault or rape. So you're just gonna say that he was guilty uh, because of the statement that's on the indictment. That's what made him guilty to y'all. But children don't lie. Nope. Yeah, you do. You always believe a child unless it's proven false. Absolutely.
Have you never heard of a child lying on someone?
Do you know why it is that they have experts that most of the time will interview the children or the child that accuse somebody of that. Do you know why they have experts do it? Because experts want to get to the truth. Were you there with him while he kidnapped her, or are you only defending him to show how desperate you really are?
Were you there?
I don't know how I'm desperate, but you weren't there either. I am going off what the court papers say. If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. How does it quack and walk like a duck?
Okay, T, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Has Mr. T ever done anything like this? What these
What?
people say he did. Has he ever done this again?
No, not before or after.
Okay, well, let me tell you guys something. Some people that do that stuff, they don't quit. And that's facts. Look it the fuck up.
So the experts want to get to the truth. That's why.
They're specially trained in the interview process
Yep.
under these circumstances.
Yep.
One of the motivators to develop a specially trained process of interviewing possible essay
Quack quack, bark bark.
was because
Ruff, ruff.
in the 80s, early 80s, there was a child whose parents were convinced that that child had been essayed. And it grew from there for another child, another child, another child, and another child, like a virus. Okay? And then it attached itself to a lot of like different like cults, worship, evil, la la la. And in the end, it was proven not to be true. So that's why psychologists and psychiatrists, child development specialists, behavior specialists, developed opportunities for social workers to specialize and learn how to interview possible essay victims.
I gotta ask you, Bubbles, are you a child? 'Cause you're sure acting like one. Quack, quack. That's stupid.
And I want to add also that DNA plays a huge factor in any case, right? And I think about all the years I've been alive that I remember people that were wrongly accused and they were sent away for 20 plus years, 30 plus years, and guess what, they retry the case and find that the DNA didn't match, and then they turn around and sue the county or the state for false imprisonment because DNA didn't match. It wasn't
Well,
them that did the
well,
crime.
and we didn't have DNA in the 80s, in the
Yeah.
late, DNA is in the late 70s, early 80s. That,
Yeah, but case
that's
closed.
exactly.
DNA didn't match.
People had
It,
evidence sitting around forever and ever and ever that never got checked for that. And then when they had the capability to check it, you're damn right, they were proven to be
yeah,
innocent.
yeah.
And they've
DNA
spent their whole life in prison. Yep.
DNA doesn't match. Case closed. Goodbye. Later. That's what don't they get? And my opinion, after everything I've heard too, kids, you know, maybe she was in trouble, so she lied. Well, obviously she lied, but she was maybe in trouble. And the boy that she was with, they weren't they were doing bad things, and they were too young, and she was scared, and so she lied because DNA, that if it doesn't
That
match, it doesn't
doesn't
match.
lie.
Yeah, it doesn't. We all have DNA. It doesn't match, then it doesn't match. So
What a weirdo.
Okay.
Or maybe somebody else did it and
her
they
boyfriend,
scared her.
it was the guy probably that
Well, we don't
was
know,
doing.
though. We don't know.
But I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Well,
that happens.
it wasn't Mr. T. DNA
Yes.
did not match. Period. Period. Okay. Stop the BS. You're being really quiet up there. What do you got? Uh,
That's because I am up to no good.
I love it. Okay. Just checking on you. Make sure you're good. Just don't start laughing.
I'm goody good good good.
They all need blood pressure medication.
Oh, it's much different when you're interviewing a young child, like a very young child,
Yeah. Welcome back,
elementary
Joseph.
school child. It's different than when you're dealing with an adolescent.
Yep.
Welcome back to.
Let's say the tables are turned. Okay, say it was someone. I mean, even before this, they were always after T and Dora. They were. They attacked them for every fucking thing they could think of. So say the tables were turned and it was someone on that side and they had the evidence and the DNA didn't match. What, and we were all attacking them, you know what I mean? The DNA didn't match. It did not fucking match. So, yeah, I ain't apologizing to shit.
Probably no, probably not.
No,
You know?
you won't. I think the best that you can hope for about today is that you were able to get it off your chest.
Yeah.
You know?
Robin. Do it.
It's getting wild.
Yeah.
That's up to T. But I mean, can't get any worse.
Well, what's sad is that these are people, some of them, very, a couple of them, that were friends of mine. Um, don't have a problem at all that we are getting death threats.
Mhm.
Um, because they just keep this continued. So I've been given an ultimatum. If I don't go back private, she's gonna be standing on my neck again.
Well, she ain't the boss. You just think she is.
So you got a little bit of Florida man in you, do you? Things that you can tell people what they're gonna do and when they're gonna fucking do it, or else.
Can you hear me, T?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to tell you the experience that I had with my son's girlfriend. I put it in the chat a while ago, but I want all
Uh,
these dumb fucks that's over next door that's listening in. I had the same experience with my son's girlfriend's daughter. She called her mother, said her grandmother was beating on her. I drove 3.5 hours to go get this kid, which was 12, 13 at the time. Well, we get all the way up there. We have to fight to sneak her to get her out of the house because we thought the grandmother was beating her. So After we got her out of the house, got her in the car, we took her to the police station, yada, 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 all that shit. So we stayed in the motel room until the next morning for this kid to say, well, I'm just going to stay here if I can't take my boyfriend with me. No, you're 13 years old. You're not taking a boyfriend to Ohio with you. And then I heard her whisper to her mother, well, I'll just say that, which Randy's my son. Randy done something if you don't let me go. I'm like, oh, hell no, she's not going nowhere with me. So I know exactly what you're going through. I went through it with my niece and my son's girlfriend's daughter. She swore she was going to lie to the cops that my son raped them if they didn't get their way. And it's bullshit. And as far as going back private, or she going to stand on your neck, what's she going to do? Drive to your hometown and stand on your neck? She ain't nobody's boss. But anyway, that's all I had. I'm at work. I just wanted to tell you that. And I'm listening in. I'm going back to the chat.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Debbie S.
So what is it that you want, Amanda and Rim? Just just to disappear? Is that what you want? Is that it?
I don't like that option.
Um Rim, your grandson was never in any danger. And you fucking know that. Nobody's children were in danger. Hmm. Well, Ram told me to go back to private.
Tell them get off the app, don't come back on it.
Grim, why don't you just get a fucking life and leave T alone? And stop trying to boss people when they're fucking adults.
I checked, anybody who wanted to open an account on this app was allowed to do that. And stay if they want, go if they want, you know.
No, it's probably just Mr. T. Well, because some of them, anyway, especially Amanda, uh, are bullies. Um, if she thinks that you did her wrong in any way, well, that's what she does. And we know she was as a child. Hell, she talked about that shit.
Also, she just never learned not to be one.
I don't know.
So into you, it's strange to me too.
No.
Or Claus just said, you need to listen about the plea deal and learn about it, because the reason why he got a plea deal is because they could prove the kidnapping 100%. Um, so, along with that statement, that means they could not prove the
Yep.
sexual assault.
Yep.
Debbie, yes, it's the same
Yeah.
as usual. The same people are picking. And T came out of private today just to not feel like she has to hide away, to have a voice with these people. Is that about right, T?
Yeah.
Debbie was asking. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, they could prove it 100% because um she wasn't his child, and they said that um he did not have permission.
Mother?
Which I don't
So
know how that's possible if he's raising you as his daughter and he's taken you places before.
I know.
Um
That that's just what I've been saying. If they had been married, it would have been a custodial interference type thing.
yeah.
But because the mom had a issue,
Yep.
she said that the child did not have permission to go with him.
Yep.
Although she wasn't getting out of bed every morning trying to get her to school. But anyway, and Claus, her husband's a law enforcement agent, so she's probably an expert.
That doesn't make him a lawyer.
I know exactly.
There's differences.
Oh, just by about, I don't know, a million maybe
Even
two.
our fucking deputies will tell you I can't give you legal advice because I'm not a lawyer.
Exactly.
The fuck?
I loved it when um Bud came up and said he'd like to know um where everyone got their law degree.
Okay, WS. Hello, Christine.
It's understandable, Debbie.
Oh yeah, by the way, um, if I decide not to go private,
You're not going private.
hold on, um, and you still want to stand on my neck, Amanda, you will probably be doing it virtually because that's gonna be your virtual reality because I will not be participating. Are you still mad I yelled at you? I know, Jules. Thank you, Deb. It's me. Where you going, Jules? Okay, Debbie. Yes. Hey, Donana. How are you? Okay, Mandy. What? Mandy. Mandy.
I have tried to recharge, and this new thing, I don't get it. I just can't get it to work.
Uh oh.
Yep. Sorry, everyone. I know I'm such a huge gifter, but I can't recharge.
You're fine.
I had 61 cents and I recharged and got 60 more coins.
It's almost as good news as when you got that money back from the dentist.
Oh, yeah, that was good too, but I already spent that. Um, no, I think I had 60.
I was just
One
able to
cent.
recharge, but I can only recharge at like 210 a time at a time.
Yeah,
It's so slow go.
I had
That's weird.
61 and it gave and I recharged and it gave me 62 and then it brought up a W-9 tax form if I make over I think it's 600 is what it said. I have to fill one out and I'm like shit. I think I'm good. Making like $1 a month. think I'm good. But it let me recharge. I got 62 extra coins now.
Did you ever get the coins that you paid for the first
No,
time?
nope. I lost 50 bucks. Fucking, I fought with
TikTok stole
TikTok.
your money.
TikTok said it was Vemno. Vemno said it was TikTok's fault. The transaction never went through. I have proof of that, but it shows that I was charged. And I said, fuck it. I'm out 50 bucks, which pisses me off. Yes,
Yeah,
but
that's a lot of money. I'm just
yeah,
saying. To
it's like
me, that's a
5,000
nice
coins.
chunk. Yeah, that's a nice chunk
Yeah, just
of
here you
money.
go. Here you go. It never, the
You
transaction, it never, so it showed it went through on
Huh?
TikTok like that day, but the next day it didn't show.
Oh,
It
your
was
shower.
pending, but they still took it out of my account. And I sent screenshots, I everything to Vemno, and they just like, no. Just like my appeal, it never even made it past review. That's just fucking luck. It's true.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
but
be muted for a minute because I gotta go fix our dinner plates.
that
Okay.
red warning sign thing on my profile page, it finally went away.
I think I might.
Uh oh. Catch a cold.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
I'm just
No.
wheezing like I've smoked for
Yep.
since I was 2 years old or something.
Yep, it's go that's that respiratory shit. I had it couple weeks ago.
I get it all the time. I have shit that I'm supposed to be doing. I just hate nebulizing. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have this nebulizing stuff that I'm supposed to be doing every day, twice a day. I wish it came in like a rescue inhaler type thing because that's quicker. I do use that.
Yeah.
But I saw on the TikTok shop these handheld nebulizers, where you don't
Yeah.
have to get out the machine and plug it in and have that hose and all that stuff. Um, so I think I'll try that because that looks just so much simpler to just
Yeah.
have that.
Have
Pizza.
you guys seen the new phone cases? They're like 14.99, and the back of it has
A big magnet.
glitter and confetti. It's got like some kind of gel in the case. It's in the back, so it's like kind of the case is a little bit thick, right? So it's got that confetti and stuff, and it goes up, and then it has a chain thing at the bottom, and you can pull it and hang it, around your neck. Or I mean, I wouldn't hang it around my neck, but anyway, I want it just because, like the confetti
That
and
would
all,
last. I would pick and prod and poke and squish
Rub it.
the bubble stuff around on the back of that thing until it leaked all over. I get otter boxes and I keep them forever.
yeah.
I can't trust myself with pretty phone cases.
I haven't heard from my son yet. Hello. What?
Well, he is
Well,
at sea. He's at
what?
sea. It can cost a lot of money for
I
internet there.
know. Um, what?
Tons of money.
What time would it even be in there? I didn't even think of that until just now.
Well, where are they? I mean, are they en route or are they at a location?
They're en route.
Well,
Well,
then,
the Cayman Island tour. tour bus or not bus, tour bus. Ship. What are they called? A ship? Yeah, they're ships. They ain't no
Yeah, I
They're
boats.
mean,
on a cruise.
A cruise ship. Yeah,
They may not have service.
I know. I'm
Right.
just.
you can
I know
buy
my
you can
thoughts.
buy
Yeah,
an extra package. You can
Yeah,
buy like add on to your package for internet service, but it's a lot of money.
I'm with
actually,
AT&T
if they're
for.
on the ship, he will not have service because my
It's
mom and her cousin went on a cruise, and my mom or her didn't have service until they got off the ship.
Right.
Yeah, they're going to like 5 different places. I don't
That's
even know that. I can't even pronounce the names except the Cayman Island. That'd be. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm like, Caden, you have fun. This is like once in a lifetime thing for you. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe when you're older, but for right now, you're 21 years old. Go
I know who's
take.
shit. The only place I'd been when I was 21 is to the down the aisle of marriage.
I told him take tons of pictures, and I asked him, "Are you gonna swim with the sharks?" I thought he was going to come through the phone, and he knows that I would never do it. I don't care if I'm in a cage or not. I'm not going around sharks. And so I asked him if he was going to. Mom?
When we
No.
took when after we had kids, my husband and I took my grandparents lived in Fort Myers, Florida. So we flew down there and we stayed with my grandparents. And on one of the days we went to SeaWorld and the kids we all did. We got to touch stingrays and we got to pet baby sharks.
Katie
And we got
wants.
to feed dolphins.
Yeah, see, I'd swim with the dolphins, but sharks? Hell no.
Dolphins can be mean too, you know.
I know, but I would swim with the ones that are nice, that are in like, um,
Captivity.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I don't trust. Not me.
I've just
Wait,
seen
what are you
pictures.
swimming with?
She said that she asked her son if he was going to swim with sharks. And she said no, but she'd swim with dolphins, the nice ones that are in captivity.
Yeah.
Dolphins ain't always nice.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm
And
not
killer whales
going
in
near.
captivity are killers, so
I know I'm not going near Shamu, but I'm telling you.
we went to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the show that I went to one time. It was pretty cool.
What I
Yeah.
did
I
see,
don't like that they're in captivity for
I'm
our pleasure and they're
Yeah, I
taking
don't like
out their
that.
world. I don't like that, but I did see a show once.
yeah, it wasn't like it, you kind of feel you're so conflicted when you're there. Like, oh, that's cool, but
Yeah, Free Willy.
it's so unfair,
Yeah, it's
I
cool,
know
but
it is.
I
It's,
don't think they were meant to be trained like that.
no, I think they
No.
should be left to be.
Yep. They're called killer whales for a
Yeah,
reason.
I mean, we don't uh well, I mean, we do go in their world, because
Yes.
people scuba
Yeah.
dive and all that, or
yep.
deep dive, and we fish. I don't go in their world, because that's their world,
Yep.
I
and you never
I
know
did
where they're
when
gonna be.
I did when I was younger. We hung out at the beach. It was just wonderful. But now, I mean,
I wouldn't dare get in. I
I
wouldn't.
was there. I believe I was 17 or 18, because it was after we got married, my ex husband and I, but
um,
before I had my first one, which was in '98. So we got married in '97. So I would have been 17. Um, and oh, we went to Florida, and I got in the ocean. Um, I walked in there. We were still in the shallow end.
Yeah.
When everybody in my party, but me, that was in the water was stung by jellyfish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
And that was the shallow end. Like it wasn't even up to our knees yet. I don't think. Um, no, I'm good. Or it might have been. We might have been farther in. Um, but my feet was still touching the bottom. How I didn't get stung, I don't know.
Where? What
But
ocean? What ocean did you go to?
it was Pensacola.
Okay, so in Texas. Okay.
Yeah, Pensacola and Gulf
The Gulf.
Shores are really bad with the
Yeah.
stingrays.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was at the Gulf of Mexico in Florida.
Hmm. Yeah. I haven't been back in the ocean since. Plus, I don't like the salt water.
I don't.
I'm used to like chemical pools
Yeah.
where
I
chlorine.
I loved the Gulf side of Florida, but we spent one day at the Kennedy Space Center and then we went to Cocoa Beach and I got I got in there up above my knees and a wave came and I mean it knocked me ass over tea kettle. And I had sand
Oh,
everywhere, unmentionable.
yeah.
It was horrible. I don't and the beach sand was so rough, but on the Gulf side it was just beautiful. I could have
There
lived
was a
there.
lot of crab.
Do you think there's really mermaids?
No,
Yeah,
no.
well, they're called manatees, sea manatees.
They're mermaids. I'm gonna wait on the rocks in the middle of the ocean where they have those big rocks that are up.
When you come back with for your second life, you're gonna come back as a mermaid.
Yep, she
Good
will.
They're,
idea.
they're so pretty.
My little girl, she loved them.
No, but do you, I, you, we, who
No,
really knows what lives deep within? We don't.
that's true. Just like we don't know who lives in
Mermaids.
space. But my little girl loved them, and um, every time we went to a place that had a pool, she had to play the Little Mermaid, and I'd have to sing. Ah, the whole time. Well, we went on a plane trip. It was her first plane trip, and my mom bought her a little one of those little Polly Pocket things. Only that was the
uh-huh.
princess kind. So
Yeah.
she had a dress. It was the Little Mermaid. So she had a dress that you could slide on. And then she also had her little tail that you could slide on. And we're sitting there in the plane, and she's playing with her Polly Pocket thing. And I'm just listening to her. And she said, "You're a mermaid." Well, I mean, I might be a mermaid. Well, I'm not really sure if mermaids are real. I mean, she was talking. It was so sweet. And when we
I,
took off,
they're
when I
so
tried to,
pretty. They are, and I believe. I do. I think that, you know,
Look, Tequila, do you know why you believe in them so much? It's, two words. Jason Momoa.
I do. I believe like they have that long, pretty
Uh-huh.
hair,
Uh-huh.
mermaid, like
Yep.
perfect. Yeah.
tequila.
Muscles with
My
the
next life, I'm
right.
coming back as a mermaid. You guys
Okay.
wait. You guys watch. You
Okay,
wait.
I if there are mermaids, I don't think they look beautiful.
Yeah. Are you gonna
In
be
the
married to
sun.
Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're laying on like, or if you mermaids on the rock, they're beautiful when that sun hits their big old fin. It's like colors.
Thank you,
Ooh.
Jules.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
cool.
That's so
That
pretty.
was.
I don't want to come back as a second life.
I know, I don't either.
I don't either. This one has
This
sucked
one,
enough.
I'm not. I haven't even. I'm
We're
still trying to tackle this one day at a time.
I
So
know.
Look,
Watch,
I'm
we'll
I'm
get
gonna
back.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm ready for it to be over.
no, 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 no. Don't say that.
No,
No.
I don't mean that I'm going to do it. I'm just saying I'm ready.
Oh,
Well,
but
I'll
what
be
if
ready
we
too because I believe, I believe that there's a better place than Earth and all that stuff. But I don't want
Yep.
to go and, everybody wants to go to heaven, like that song. T.
Yep.
Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody wants to go now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think what if we get up there when we do die naturally or however we die unalive, sorry. And God looks at us and says, "Nope, you didn't get it right. You got to go back."
You let that Amanda bring out the devil in you.
Do better.
Um,
Do better.
do better.
Make
No.
better choices and you can stay.
You better take my free choice away and do
Oh,
it for me,
I
cause
know Heather and I were laughing about that. I'm like, what if we get up there and God says nope, and he separates all the ones that have to come back.
hey, so into you wants to come back as Rusty.
Hey, you know what?
He's got a good life.
Rusty's
yep.
got the best life. He is the best. He's got the
Well, I
cutest
mean, so into
personality.
you can take comfort that Tequila will not be Rusty's mommy because she's gonna be a mermaid.
Well, that changes everything now.
What is that Disney movie when they very first came out? I was little, and it was the Little Mermaid. Isn't that like an old?
Well, it's not that old.
Hey, but it was a long
Well,
time ago, right?
well,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that and the
But
over
mermaid.
40 years.
Yep, that'd be it. And the mermaid's on the rock. She's got
Yeah,
red
want
long
legs.
hair.
yes, and she thinks she has the dingle hopper.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
See, so
She
that
wants
really
pink
is.
legs.
That's my first. That's my favorite Disney movie of all time.
yeah, I love that one.
My
Every,
friend, her daughter, whose middle name is named after me, she named her daughter Ariel, but she didn't spell it like the movie does. Um, we were gonna make her a cake when she was
Hey,
little.
T, check your message.
We're gonna make her a cake,
Okay.
but we
Geez.
were making her a cake, and well, her grandpa was, and it was of water, and we put a Barbie doll in the middle of it, like she was coming out of it.
Hmm.
But my friend couldn't